Speaking of, I've been needing that for a while since I'm not swimming over in the Zora area. Where's that stable from here? My horse is hanging out way over there. Because I rode him part way and then realized that I couldn't take him with me past a certain point. And then there was a guy with a side quest on the other side who was like, hey, can you get me a horse? And I went looking for one. I could not find it for the life of me. I'd like to take my horse. He's like half a mile away and I don't want to go get him.
Hi.
Yep, got it.
Hey. Oh.
You saved them. I thought my friends were dead, but you brought them all back to me. I can't say thank you enough. My friend said you were outnumbered, but you're still able to take those monsters down with style. As soon as I got back safely, a wave of emotion washed over me. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Ah.
Okay. Alright. So they got together, gave me some money, and then decided they don't want to be friends anymore. Oh, well there you go. Positive lessons. What about you? You're still obsessed with swordsmanship? I'm gonna rest here a while and then head back home. Might be a good option. Alright. Might take you up on that offer. I will probably get into danger at some point. And there should be a memory in this direction as well. Painter told me there should be a bazaar nearby. That thing. There it is. Whoa! I'm not going. Oh, you don't want to go in the desert. Alright, I'll go in the desert. See ya! Am I overheated yet? No, seems like I'm fine as long as I'm in the shade. What is going on out there? A walking castle? Is that another divine beast? It's covered in a sandstorm, so I can't tell. Now, yeah, now I assume that's a problem. Not fireproof, heat resist is right here. Now I should be fine? Cool. Literally cool. Okay. A lot of big bad guys over here. Oh, I hate this guy. You deserve all of that. I fought one of those on my way over here, and it just kept knocking my shield and every other thing out of my hands. And then it does that. Nice. Get out of here. What do I got weapon-wise? One of these. A tri-boomerang. Gotcha. Gerudo shield. Nice. Take all this stuff. I don't know what the strengths on these weapons are, but I can do this. No, yeah, I get that you're there. There. I don't feel like that was right at all. Do something to fix this. Around here. Is that a rusty weapon? It's a rusty weapon. Magnesis' chest. And then drop, or no, drop this and this right here. The camera. Get a nice little picture there. Oh, no, delete that. Needed this to be the key thing. Even though it's off to the side in that photo. I just want to go pick these weapons up. Here we are. Take that and that. I don't see a third one. Test out the strength. Alright, yeah, no. I'm better off with these. I'm always trying to add stuff to the compendium whenever I can. Alright. That's that dealt with. I didn't even open the chest. I knew I was forgetting something. That time in the morning, it's forget o'clock. Pull this out for the time being. Open over this way. The chest. Okay, cool. It's more buried treasure. Oh man, the potential for buried treasure out here though is like infinite. What are those birds doing out here? How are they surviving? Oh, there's a person, and there's a loud roar. I'm gonna let sandstorm. Sounds like it could be something pretty bad. A horse? A llama. Alright. Crazy machine llama. With lighting. No wonder everything's electric around here. Desert for some reason is the electric area. I'm gonna have to figure out how to counter that lightning. Hey there.
Sabak.
Gerudo town is still a fair distance southwest of here. If you're headed there, you should consider resting for a bit. You are a Vo. Even if you make it to town, you won't be able to get in.
Oh.
Alright.
Huh?
Head toward Gerudo town or this oasis. I'd do my best to keep an eye on it from here. Okay.
Hmm?
Both hot and cold. The desert doesn't mess around. There's the memory. Uh-oh. Oh, Eco Clan. Oh, there it is. My legendary sword. My memory that time was just being a cool guy. Alright. Hey there, Beetle. Today is Customer Appreciation Day. Alright. In the eye with it, the old guy named Robbie gave it to me. Find him, go way north past Zora's domain all the way to a... Okay, so never mind. That would be closer to Death Mountain then. What have you got? I already have a lot of this, but I do happen to need some of this. I think the arrow bundle of 10 is a separate item count from the arrows. But now I got some, or a decent amount of arrows back. There we go. Back to being decently armed. I had to stop by Laurelin and... Oh, have to buy. Got it. I just want to talk to you. Here we say Savak. Okay. You should stop by. Oh, of course, our rules. Those rules that have been around for forever. How could I forget? How about you? Hydromelon's a bit more than you're finding Gerudo, so why not buy a bunch? Well, it has a divine beast. So that's one amazing thing. There's a guy up there. I need to talk to you. What are you doing? You're really fascinated by that cliff. Alright. Well, there may be a treasure there, but there's nothing I can really do about that till I defeat the divine beast. Yeah. Oh, there's two different storms around. I don't know what to do about that one then. I am. Why? Search? Constantly being bothered by my mother over not having found the love of my life. Yeah, why the rush? Incredibly rare for a male to be born to the Gerudo. For our own survival as a people, we have to find husbands. Okay. Well, at the very least, I could use your craft. I'm gonna need you to make me something so I can sneak into your town. I happen to need to be able to talk to your leader. First, let's check out what's up here. Just an area to scout. Oh, I guess I marked that area already. Well, since the shrine's basically just outside, I'll leave that be. I don't know what that yellow mark is. I don't know how I'd get to that anytime soon. Alright. To the Gerudo town it is. Just gotta figure out how to get in there. Oh, bird. Hey, bird.
Ew.
Your name is literally just Guy. far to the north of here. Okay, so I guess both Death Mountain and Gerudo Village are far to the north. It's so incredibly hot here during the day, it's been tough to work up the will to go any farther. Oh. Yeah, I have one of those. Yeah, here's an elixir. I'll take it. He just Sark sewed me.
Oh.
Can go, but will you go? I'm watching the sandstorm. Want to join me? Oh, okay. You have to go at just the right time to get in there. In other words, what he's saying is just chill out and watch. Eventually you'll be able to go in. I don't have time for that. Not right now. Ooh. Really? Arrows of all kind? They're expensive. Oh, there's just one of each kind. Totally worth it to me. I need all the ammo I can get since I keep blowing it on everything. Well, if the Divine Beast gets any closer, you won't be going back at all. Yeah, I get your rules. What, you don't have a special bed? The Zoras have a special bed. Gonna have to compete. You, what are you up to? Wanna buy. I have any other stuff I can sell off? I guess I can sell some of these. That's good enough. Just a little bit of cash back. Soon. Actually, need to check something real quick. Just a Chad Dilio's been. Okay. Alright, all fixed up. Let's go talk to the lady who can make clothes again and see if I can't convince her to get me an outfit. What, do you want me to actually, do I actually need to search for somebody for you? What about this guy?
Yeah.
I'm a traveler. Wanted to make it to Gerudo Town to sell our goods, but we were stopped before we could go in. Yeah, I get it. They'll only let women in. I need to dress up like a woman. Well, you're not gonna negotiate getting through their rules. Hey lady, what about him? Okay. Well, clearly this isn't working. So, let's just head to the city then. I'll probably get told no there, and then I'll be able to find a way to do it after that. I want some of whatever that cactus is making. Volt fruit. And it's similar to the volt fish. Can I not climb the cactus? I really feel like that's a waste of arrows. There we go. Instead, I'm gonna use a holy weapon prized by a person who died 100 years ago defending Hyrule to punch off a cactus fruit. Look, a Link's gotta eat. Some kind of camp over there. Oh, the Zolfo's camp? Oh well, I got 3. I'm good enough for the moment. Flowers in a desert. Oh gee, shrine nearby, where could it be? In that one place where it was? Thanks, hint thing. Gotta get him to drop his weapon. Or just take him out entirely. I still got my weapons. We're good. Hydromelon's in the middle of the desert. Yes, shrine thing, I get it. There's a shrine right there. I can see the shrine. You can stop telling me there's a shrine. Somebody running away from here. What are you doing? Find intercept. There you are. You greet the vote like anyone else. Okay. Nice to meet you. Got it. Alright. Learning what I can and seeking my dreams, and I can tell just from looking at you, you have a place in my dreams, don't you? Oh boy. Just a guy taking a walk.
Huh?
Wait. Sure, why not? What?
Huh?
Otherwise, say what she wants and say what she doesn't want. It's a lose-lose either way. What in the world? What is this? What? Are you desert mounts? I want one. This is happening. You know what, not right now though, I gotta talk to people. I'll go after you guys later. I came on foot. Yeah, alright. I mean, I'll catch a sand seal. I get my own powerful sand seal. How do I ride one? You'll need to equip a shield before riding. Steer, let go, and dash. How do I catch one? Alright, so same as a horse. Yeah, I get it. Can't get in, I'm a guy.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a bunch of assholes who keep attacking me on the road. I know who they are. Alright. You're just hanging out as a normal person. Hey, there's some ruins over here. First, I gotta go deal with this. But it stops pointing out that it's here. check out what's in the shrine. Now I've got myself one little divine beast hanging out. I wonder if as I conquer the other divine beasts, more will pop up on that little loading screen bar. The whole picture. Alright. Put this here. What do you want me to do with this thing? Okay. You want to shock me. Got it. I gotta work this around to get to what I need. Oh no, my heat resistance is about to go away. What do I do now? This will let me get a cube somehow. Put that here. And then, well, what am I supposed to do about the rest of this? Can I use my weapons? Right. That's a thing. Gonna have to be. Oh, what about materials too? I don't think I have anything that'll work unless ore does. Nope. Well. Okay, what if I try dropping it on this? Ow. Well, you know, it's worth it. Okay, I'm just gonna have to drop it right on it every time. It's really painful. The good thing I have a ton of apples. Just scarf them down, Link. Every time I do that. Oh, why I expect it to be different? Come on. If I drop it this way. There we go. Hey! It only took getting shocked like 3 or 4 times to actually get this cube. Alright. I can actually just set the cube over here and get to the end, but I need to get these treasures first. Barrel and the chest. I really only want the chest. You can come with me. And I'll do put this here. Right. I'm gonna need the other cube. Oh, maybe too far. There we go. I should probably magnesis this. Learned my lesson last time. Ah. short. Here we go, and then get in just a little bit. Drop one of these. Ah! Just trying to get me murdered, ain't you, game? That was the wrong food, whatever. What if I drop a shield? Can a shield work? No. What about a night shield? If I drop it this way then. Game, you can't stop me. I'm gonna use my weapons and shields as something. It's not happening. Alright. Well then, there's only one thing left to do. Pieces. Get this barrel the hell out of here. And pick this up. Put it right here. That's a much simpler idea. Thunderblade. Inventory's full? No. We're taking the Thunderblade. A lot of good weapons though. I have 3 of these. I can afford to lose one. Refined by lightning from Hyrule Hills. When a blade shines with a golden light or electrocute enemies struck by it. I'll put it on real quick. Oh, it's a one-handed sword too. Even better. I'm liking that. I'm gonna go back to the trident for now, but badass. Alright. You go over here. And you need to come this way with me. I'm stuck. There we go. Rid of the last one. This one was a pretty simple puzzle. Someone hanging out over here? No? An extra chest? Alright. Hey, I'll take a 3rd orb. One more and I can get a 9th art. Still gotta find where the Koroks are to get those seeds used up. Because boy do I need slots. So I can stop dropping weapons. Not too cold yet. Still fine on that front. Hey buddy.
Ah.
Are you spying? Okay, what's the info? I need to get in there. Are you kidding me?
Ah.
I have to wait for some person to walk by to get into this town. Hey.
Saba Saba. Hmm? Oh? Ah. Hmm?
You know, you guys could have a lot less problems. Oh, these ones are already trained or what? Gotcha. Alright, well. Wait, What's hurting me now? Oh, I'm cold. Problem solved. There's a shrine that way. You bats can get the hell out of here. I'm looking for something. I gotta find somebody who can get me into that town. Also, this is radical. That's right. We're back in the 90s. Oh, chill out. Oh, okay, bye. That sucks, I can't keep one around like a horse. What about you?
Sup? Oh. Hmm?
Million Vi. Still around town, that divine beast is can't. Okay.
Oh. Ah.
Where though? Here? Well, you're definitely not Hylian. Beetle's hanging out here. Why is there a Gerudo scimitar hanging out here? What happened? What about you? I feel like if it's anybody, it's you.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute then. This is the general store, right? Are you a Hylian?
Vasak.
Seen a sneaky guy?
Hmm. Hmm? Huh?
Wait, wait, wait.
Vasak. Hmm. Hmm?
Alright.
Huh?
I climbed up there before and there was nobody up there. There you are. Hey, I need your clothes.
Hi. Hmm.
Heard about a man who snuck into Gerudo Town.
Oh.
I don't know anything about him, so I couldn't be more help.
Hmm. Hmm. Ah.
Very beautiful.
Hmm.
Such a nice thing to say, and I'm sure you'd agree these clothes only help my looks, right? Okay. Sure, I'll take them.
Hmm.
Finally
Ah.
get into that town. Oh man. I am dazzling.
Whoa.
I love Link's pose. Is that me?
Hmm. Ah.
Yeah, heat resistant gear. There we go.
Oh. Ho, ho, ho. Ah. Hmm.
Well, I think I'm good on those, because I'm planning on losing this set. Let's see. Teleport back over here. Now they can't tell me I can't get in. Oh boy. Oh, it's already 3? Alright, so I'll probably get into this town. See what trouble I can stir up around there real quick and then call that a session. Something hanging out up there too. Got a giant rock fortress. I don't want to go out there, but I might get shocked, you know? Oop. Save. Hey there. Chief keeps saying that everything is gonna be okay, but thinking about the divine beast is making me so uneasy. Yeah, where's the chief? A young Lady Riju was our old chief's only child, so naturally the duties of leading the Gerudo fell to her. Alright, that's a bit of a problem. Could be not the greatest person. Oops. No. I'm looking to talk to people, just getting information. Oh, you look like really cool. You look like you're getting ready for a festival. Oh, I got flint for you. Here, take it. You gonna count it out? Go ahead. I'll wait for the 10. Now that I have some flint, I can make a jeweled accessory for you. Ruby, I guess? Ruby. To grant cold resistance. I'm gonna take that. Alright. Don't tell my other customers, okay? Alright, got it. So, now I got all kinds of accessories here. I have to wait for her to position herself here to actually try to buy this stuff. Oh, who are you? Did I tell you one of the owner's secrets is my... Okay. Alright, I don't know what Hotel Oasis is, but alright. Zoom speed up. Oh, there's defense. Cold resistance. Guardian resistance. I maybe we'll get into that stuff later. I don't need that right now. What the heck? Hello, what are you doing? Alright. So you're recommending that hotel there. What happened? Bad enough to be robbed in general, but for the object stolen to be a valued heirloom belonging to our own chief. Huh. So she's a hard-ass guard. Ooh, you got a side quest. Okay. I can't explain why, but I trust you for some reason. I feel like you're trying to use me for some reason. My lips are sealed.
Ah.
East of here near the entrance to the Gerudo Desert. It's dedicated to the 7 giant statues of the heroines. Okay. I believe that people once came from around that world or around the world in search of the heroine's blessing. I don't feel that anyone has found it yet. Alright. I understand the entire script before long, but it's only the beginning of my problems. Alright. I need to find some kind of stuff to put over in the ruins. And not just one stuff, 7 stuff. So we make special drinks here. Drinks that are definitely for adults. How would you know?
Oh.
Alright, fine, bye.
Ah.
Finally got my hands on the password.
Oh. Ah. Huh?
What? No, no, don't worry about me. Don't you mind me. Wait, what about you? Oh, I really didn't have good luck with romance. What if I eavesdrop from down here? Dang. Maybe you'll just tell me the password anyways? No.
Ah. Eh?
Alright, well maybe I'll get a hold of it later. Wonder if I can put on the Zora armor and swim up that little waterfall. Probably not. What are you doing? Alright, bye. I need to go find the chief. Oh, this is a training ground. You the chief? This is the barracks for the chief's guards, not a place. Alright. Ooh. I know you said you were on high alert, but I totally just took that bow and you did not give a dang. Who are you? Teaching romance lessons. Well, this isn't who I was expecting. I was expecting the lady in the memory.
Yet another traveler. How did you get in here? Oh. Seems you have something rather interesting there.
You mean my trident? Linkle. Totally not Link. Oh shit. Just gave me... Really? I'm here to deal with the divine beast problem you got going on. Well, look. People keep mentioning this legendary sword. I don't know where it is. It's been 100 years. Okay. Well, at least I got that going for me.
Ah.
Friend of Lady Urbosa, and if you're here to help us with divorce, hey, you guys figured it out. I mean, look, the last people who put up a resistance ended up thanking me by the end of this.
Oh.
Alright. I'm glad you're having a good time. I'm actually trying to save the world.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, okay, so we'd have to go to the thieves' hideout.
Oh. Ah. Ah. Ah.
Oh, don't worry, I'll find your friend.
Ah.
No, you see, now you need to give me some information.
Oh. Oh.
Oh, so it's the Iga clan again. Iga's hideout is in Karusa Valley. Villagers are so exhausted, so I was thinking about requesting some extra help.
Oh. Oh.
Awesome. What do you guys gotta say
Oh.
about the thieves?
Ah.
Where's the hideout? Karusa Valley, but that's all. I get the feeling. Wait, you two probably don't have anything extra.
Ah.
Got it, Sand Seal.
Ah.
And Barda. How about you guys?
Sabata.
Oh, okay. Innards of Moldoga. Menacing beast, so it's like a boss monster. I have to find a Molduga then. Alright, so the information I got tells me I need to go back to that bar. Maybe you'll give me a drink now? Damn it.
Ah. Ah.
Because I get the feeling this password's for the thief's hideout.
Eh.
I can't. Oh, wait. Here's an idea. No? Different idea. Better idea. I'm trying really hard to listen in on this conversation. Not happening. That's annoying. Alright. I don't know what I'm doing then. I'm also really tired. So, I'll figure that out later. Figure out how to get into the Thieves' Den. I'll probably do some more off-screen exploring just to try to finish up some shrines, like the one I saw back in the desert. Now though, defeated a divine beast and found our way into the next mess with the next one. I'm calling that good. If you stuck around, thanks. Have a good one, and I'll see you around next time.